How much money have you made with your videos?
In the past 3 months, we've done nearly $200,000 in sales, and we're on track to do $1 million this year.
So you just made $50 making videos. You made another 100 here, another 25 there. But how do you actually do this for a full-time job? Well, if you haven't watched my other videos, actually lay it out for you. There's one of the easiest ways is just getting a job and applying for it. You can get anywhere from $30,000 to even $100,000 a year making videos full-time. But that is my method. And when I first started making videos, I took a job that only paid me $30,000 and I had no idea what I was doing until I did know what I was doing. What I'm trying to say is that one of the things I wish I knew was having a network and having someone tell me, this is what you expect, this is how you make money, this is the freelance way, and this is the corporate way. Which pill or which way do you actually go? But there isn't one single path. There is so many different pathways that you can choose. And ultimately, you need to figure out what is the best choice for you. So I invited my friend, fellow video content creator, host and owner of Easy Piano Hacks, which has over millions and millions of views on YouTube as well as TikTok.
That's it.
From visual entrepreneur, video editor, and NFT connoisseur, Lucien Liu, and I'm going to ask him some questions of how he got started into video editing, how much money he actually makes, and what are the things he first started and wish he knew when he first started video editing. So the first question that I usually get, and I'm going to ask Lucien, is how did you get started in video editing, and did you actually go to school for this?
No, I didn't go to any school for this. I went to YouTube. That's where I went. I still go there from time to time. Major inspirations are Freddie W., Corridor Digital, Andrew Kramer from Video Copilot. I was 15. The year is 2010. And my high school French teacher's like, you have 30 days to create a 20-minute short film entirely in French, or you and your teammates are going to fail the class. I'm like, we get 20 minutes to show 30 people a good time. So I took $200 from my life savings, bought a crappy little Panasonic GH2 camcorder that shoots like 1080i, 60 frames per second. 1080i, bro. The hottest camera at the time was like a Canon 5D Mark II. Stressful. So that's what I did. I stayed up till 3 a.m. following YouTube tutorials just to make 30 people laugh and escape reality for 20 minutes. And the audience loved it. Like the class was roaring in laughter and awe as they watched my DVD on one of those roll-in TVs. I was hooked. And I've fallen in love with it ever since.
And the follow-up question to that is, how did you get your first paying client?
After making all these high school video projects, I started posting my videos on Facebook. And at the time, nobody was posting videos on Facebook. People posting pictures and stuff. I was posting cool videos to make people laugh and make people go like, wow, this is so cool. And almost everyone in my social circles all watched the videos because nobody else was doing it. So then some friends wanted me to shoot a video for their new clothing brand, and I did it for free. I didn't even get a free t-shirt. I just did it because it was something that somebody wanted and I wanted to provide. So then one day somebody offered me $50 to shoot a bubble soccer video. And that was my first paid gig. Later on, somebody offered me $200 for an explainer video. I still didn't even have my own camera. I borrowed DSLR cameras from rich friends or photography students.
If someone was actually getting started in video editing or videography, what would be your one piece of advice?
I want to make money. It's not about you and your video editing career. It's about what you can do for your client. It's not how much money you're going to make. It's how much money you're going to make or how much time you're going to save for your client with your video. So the fastest way to make money with no experience is to be a free intern or apprentice to a video editor. It's like you're close to the money, but you're not getting paid for it yet. You're there to prove your worth, and if you prove it and you're good, they'll pay you.
How much money have you made with your videos?
In the past 3 months, we've done nearly $200,000 in sales, and we're on track to do $1 million this year. But right now, we don't just do videos, right? I can tell you about when I was a freelancer as a side hustle. For a long time, I was a freelancer, making at most $30,000 a year in side hustle money. Clients you might know include PUBG, Battle Royale game and UBC, but most of the clients are smaller firms that you might have never heard of. And that 30 grand that you make every year or less might be 2 projects, 2 to 3 to 4 projects. They're not 1,000 small projects like on Fiverr. Like, cheap clients are really not worth your time. It almost always ends up being more work for less pay. So,
Do you do all your video editing?
if you want to be a business owner, you're also not supposed to be the one that's doing all the work, right? Otherwise, you're just a freelancer. Otherwise, you're just working a job. That's not a business, it's a job. So when you ask me, do you do all your own video editing? You're not supposed to do all the work. Building a business is different from being an artist. You're supposed to delegate. You're supposed to build a team.
And that, guys, that was Lucien Liu. You can check him out in the description below. I'll link some of his stuff, as well as just having him on the show. Much greatly appreciated from one creative to another. And I hope this video was able to show you guys the different revenues and different avenues that you can check out as a video content creator. In this day and age now, there's so many different ways to make a living with content creation, specifically video editing and videography. But for me, what I recommend you guys is to understand digital marketing, to understand how can you elevate your own skills as a video editor, because video editing itself is going to be an entry-level job in some people's eyes, but the more expertise, the more up your overall skill set, that's when you start getting more money. When it comes to freelancing and working corporate jobs, one of the benefits of working a corporate job is it's a 9 to 5. You get a regular income coming and you don't have to worry about, can I pay the bills this month, right? The downside of that is you can get fired any time, whether that's cause or without cause. And I've been in that position before. On the other hand, there is freelance where you have a set number of clients every month. You have it on a retainer, charge hourly, charge monthly, bi-weekly. One of the things with that is you don't necessarily have work coming in every month. One month then just be like, hey Peter, I'm not feeling good. There's gonna be no videos coming this month, which means no money. So I hope this was able to help you figure out what is it that you really want to do when it comes to content creation and making money. Do you want to be behind in front of the camera? There are so many different avenues. You can even make YouTube videos for a living now instead of being a video editor, right? There's so many ways. If you guys want to get serious about content creation and figuring out how do you get your first $1,000 at a video client and how do you actually get that foot in the door, even if you have no experience, link in the description below. Help me help you. That is my full crash course guide, all the things I wish I knew in an hour plus, where I reveal everything when it comes to my pricing packages and how you pretty much reach out the proper way of getting that first video client of yours. My name is Peter. You're watching Broke Visionary Collective, where we all start with nothing, but you can always create something. Cheers, guys.